Hello there, Gemini. Are you ready for your August 2026 money and career reading? Let's see if the challenge might be you. Or maybe you have no challenges in money, career. Let's see. Cup. Overflow and prosperity. Full or empty account. Nurturer. Taking care of business. Fulfilled. Okay, so if it's a challenge, I don't know if it's going to be a challenge to have too much money. Well, it could be, I guess. But, so someone might be having a challenge having the overflow and prosperity. That might make more sense. But there could be for some of you a career as a nurturer, taking care of business, fulfilled. Okay, let's see what we get on that. Since we got in the challenge position, let's see what's happening. Oh, that one wanted to pop. Let's take it. 9 of Swords. Okay. So sorrow, grief, anxiety, despair. Is someone worried about their money, their finances? That's a challenge. Because it is a challenge if you, and you know what? It's so hard not to be when you're in that predicament there where you don't have enough funds. Because the thing was, the more we worry about it, the more it's going to be there. And it's hard to not worry about it in order to achieve more success because we have that worry of not being able to. Let's see. We have 4 of Cups, world weary, mixed messages, a hiatus. Someone might be taking a little vacation or taking time out from work because of maybe anxiety or depression or despair. Okay. Then we have the Queen of Wands, independence, quiet authority, confidence. Okay. So the challenge is, I would say, of you know the old saying, fake it till you make it. That is so true. In order to manifest, you have to act like you already have it and be in that energy in order to achieve it. And it's hard to do when you're lacking to act like you have a lot. But that's what this challenge is. Okay. So in the 9 of Swords, we have 1 cup, it says here. Union, all unalterable feelings, grace. So is someone worried about having a union with a company, a situation that is affecting their work, their money? This could be a love situation that is affecting your money. Okay, so let's see. The world, for the 4 cups, we have 5 of coins. Organize your finances. Set aside something. So this is giving you advice to try to organize finances to be able to set something aside if you can. Now for the Queen, we have here, this is an Arcadia, we are. So this is the energy that you have to incorporate, that you are already doing well, independent, quiet authority, confidence, in order. That's the challenge, to feel like you already have it in order to achieve it. So, okay, let me get a charm on this Queen of Wands. Anybody new to my channel, whenever I put court cards down, I put down the charms, then I put down the words. And if you like, you can pause while I put down the words and ask the angels and your guides, what is the specific message for you? Now, we have the tree here. The tree is branching out, maybe something, growing something deep-rooted. Also could be a past life connection somehow. So let's do something with the Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. So very soon, accused, pleasure, intruder, jealousy. Oh, so are you dealing with someone's jealousy and they're maybe intruding in a situation? Are you accusing them of it, or are they accusing you of something? Of course, that's not going to be for everyone. So take if it makes sense to you. If not, leave it for whoever it's meant for. But yeah, there is, the whole energy here is, the challenge is to, it's very hard to be in that energy of having when you lack, because you keep on feeling the lack. And the best way to manifest is to be in the energy of not lacking anything, to already have it. In order to bring it to you, you have to act like you have it. Okay, I know it's very difficult, but that's the challenge. Let's see what happened in the past. Coffin. Bad investment, financial challenges, savings. And for career, we have office work, night shift, job ending. So let's see what we get on that. So the coffin is usually a completion, an ending, a stop. We have King of Wands, authenticity, spiritual dignity, and honesty. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have Eight of Swords, interference, cutting short old thoughts. So, is this a Queen of Wands trying to be in that Queen of Wands energy, and they have a King of Wands is interfering? So we have perfected work, harmony, invitation. Okay. So let's get a charm of the King of Wands. Oh, so something could be destined to happen here. King of Wands could also be your energy. It could be someone that is... A King of Wands is usually someone that is in a leadership role. Very charming, very creative. You have both the King and Queen of Wands. Are you connected to someone else that is interfering with your money or career? Okay, let's get a clarifiers. For the King of Wands, we have 9 blades, bad omen, anxiety, nothing good. Ooh. So is this, are you the Queen? Now, don't pay attention to gender, just the energy of the card. Are you in the Queen of Wands energy and you're dealing with a King of Wands? That is not for your best interest. We have 9 of Blades, which is 9 swords, and we have 8 of Swords here. So let's see, we have here the Angel of Earth, Pentacles, North, body. So you could be dealing with Earth sign. That could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's something to do with the North, and we're connected to the body here. Okay, let's see about the 4 of Wands. We have 10 of Wands, complexity, too much to handle. Is there someone that was demanding too much of you in the past? And maybe you're looking at that was a bad investment to take that job, that position, or to be involved with this person, because it could be also in a personal matter to interfere with your work. Okay, let's get the words on this King of Wands. What do we have on this? Oh, lover later keeps money alone. Money. Okay, let's get the clarifier on money. What we have here. First one we have, so this is money talks, BS walks. So someone was not really doing what they're supposed to do here. And then we have here, and someone writing a check. So is this someone that maybe owes you money from the past? Later, it made their all talk, no action. And then you probably had to leave the situation. Did they write you a check, or are they going? Maybe they are going to write you a check, or they need to write you a check. I don't know. Someone might be needing to give someone some money here. Okay, it could always be vice versa in your situation. So remember, they are general. Okay, so that is the past. So let's see what's happening in the present. Gift. Given and receiving sudden windfall, generosity. For career, we have financial support, work surprise, vacation. If you haven't seen this yet, this should be coming in for people. Of course, it's not going to be for everyone, but let's see. I dropped one of the dice. Okay. All right, so let's see about this present energy. So we have 9 of Cups, material contentment, fulfillment, conceit. So it feels like you are in the present energy. If you haven't seen it yet, it should be coming very soon. Receiving some kind of windfall, some kind of money, or some kind of work surprise or something like that. And then we have the Knight of Swords, erratic and instability, rush, and impulse. Okay. And then we have the Magician, success, skill, will, direction. So the Knight of Swords is also a very determined energy. Like failure is not an option. On here it's erratic, instability, rush, and impulse, which is a very fast knight. So someone could be doing something very quickly, maybe not thinking things through, but very determined to do something though. So I feel more like it might be erratic and unstable, but it might also be someone's determined. You have this Knight of Swords in between the Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment, and Magician. So I think someone just can't wait any longer. Either this is you wanting to give someone a gift, or someone's wanting to give you a gift. And it could be being very generous, and it also be some kind of financial support. It could be a windfall of money. The universe could be giving you money too. Let's see. What we have here. Okay, this is something that's transitioning for you. Got the dragonfly. Okay, so now the Nine of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. True happiness, possible wantonness. So, Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family. And the Knight of Swords, we have the Two of Wands. Unfair comparison, trivial disappointments. So some might feel like there's something that was unfair. Two of Wands is also being at a crossroads to make a decision. Then the Magician, we have the Four of Wands. Unexpected good fortune, mutual benefit. So whoever's giving whoever the gift, they both benefit from this situation, from this exchange, whether it's a financial support, whether it's a job, whether it's money. You're both going to gain from this situation. It's a win-win. Okay, let's see about the Knight of Swords. Oh, so we have player, third party. Right here, I'll put it right there. Player, third party. Okay, love, desire, and healing, present. Okay, this is a present energy, but this could be, and we also have a gift. So this could be present as a gift in the present. Maybe it's both those energy, and also it could be to present something, which also, actually, they all fit, don't they? To present a gift in the present. Okay, so player, third party. There might be a third party involved in this situation. This could be another partner or member, or because it feels like someone's coming in with a offer, a business offer. There might be another person involved, or another party involved, another company, or whatever the situation may be, that it almost feels like everyone has a desire to heal a situation or to help someone heal from a situation. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the future. Hand. Manifesting money, reach goals, financial assistance. For career, we have hands-on job, help getting a job. So in the future, someone will be manifesting something here. And it might be already starting to show in the present. So let's see. The hand, we have Six of Pentacles, success, charity, use of resources. And then the Page of Swords, negotiation. This is, they got the words right on where you can't read it. Let's see. Fourth, I think it's fourth night. Fourth. Okay, and then we have immediate and we have logic. I really cannot read. I think it's fourth night. Fourth night. We're going to say fourth night. Okay. Page of Swords. Page of Swords could be someone learning something here. Okay. And then we have the Two of Cups, which on here it says equality, trust, partnership, sympathy. So I still can't, it's so hard. I can't, fourth night or fourth right. I don't know. All right. Sorry about that. But anyways, the Page of Swords is someone that might be learning something, studying something, looking into something. And the Page of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, possibly. Okay, let's see. We have here a comb. Okay, yeah. Someone is really going through something, straightening something out, combing through something, looking through things, trying to find answers. Okay. So now for the Six of Pentacles, we have the 9 coins, prompt fulfillment of gain. The 9 of coins is a very independent energy. Could also be an entrepreneur energy. But this is saying that you're going to manifest something that's going to bring you in money here. We have 2 coins. False pretenses. Test it out. So negotiation, fourth night, fourth right, whatever, immediate logic. So 2 of coins is saying go back and forth and see what makes sense. You got the comb too. So someone's not going to just jump into this situation. They're going to really weigh it out here. So the 2 of cups, and actually we got 2 twos here, decisions, right? And then we have 7 coins, take stock, improving position. So whatever is happening, it looks like you are going to make a good decision and it's going to improve your situation. So let's see about the Page of Swords. The X, immature talk. So this could be an ex-boss, an ex-employee, whatever the situation is for you. There might be some kind of immature talk. So now someone's really looking at this and saying, I gotta really know if I want to invest in this, working for this person, or if I want to invest hiring this person, whatever the situation is for you. It is an ex-employee or ex-boss or ex-something. Okay, so let's see about something important for someone to know. Buddha, life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, career, counselor, being guided, divine path. So someone's going on a more of a spiritual path here. And keep in mind too, maybe this part of this reading for you, it might not be the whole thing. This someone could, with the ex-immature talk, be reflecting on something that happened with another situation. Maybe it's not even in this situation for some. Okay, so let's see the Buddha. The Buddha. We have Page of Wands, messages, ambition, bright spark. So there's message coming. These messages with this card here could actually be spirit messages. So let's see, Page of Wands, and we have the Lovers, union, choice, love, relationship. Ooh. Gemini, your card. Okay, in the World, beginning, coming together, manifestation. Okay, so let's get something on this Page of Wands. Oh, so I have someone's cutting out something. Someone is gaining knowledge, maybe, with the key. You could be gaining knowledge. This could be opening doors, closing doors. Because you gain knowledge, you might be cutting something out. This also looks like cutting shears. Someone might cut here. Okay, so let's see. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly. We have here 6 coins. So be prepared to give and take. Well, that's what you want. You want to be compensated for your work, or if you're paying someone, you want to make sure they give you the, they do a good job. So the Lovers here, the choice, we have 9 of Cups, contentment, success beyond expectation. So there is a partnership coming together, together that will be very successful, beyond expectation. Then we have here 7 of Cups, design, resolution, renovation. So something's coming together. You might end something, bring something together, or you might negotiate your terms to design something to resolve a situation and to maybe change it around, renovate it. Okay. Whether that's a love partnership or business partnership, and I cannot speak. That's what happens when I'm tired, and I've been overworked, so I'm tired. Let's see about the Page of Wands. Ooh, we got expect. Okay. So do we have expect here? Be prepared. No. Yeah, so expect, be prepared. Okay, so expect, forget, gift. Well, that's interesting. I don't know what to make of that, because you definitely have gift here. So someone's going to expect, and then forget. Is someone going to expect the gift and then forget it? Forget the gift? Page of Wands, messages, ambition, and bright spark. Maybe someone forgets that they expect to get a gift. Maybe that's it. That sounds better than it said expect, and then forget it. You're not getting it. Forget it. You're not going to get that gift. No. Okay. Now let's see about advice. So we have Moon, fleeting funds, unknown source, being guided. Career, we have moonlighting, odd jobs, night shift, part-time. Now, for somebody here, I feel like this isn't your energy. This is someone you might be dealing with. I don't know. But anyway, advice. So be aware of your funds here. And let's see what we get on this. So we have here the Seven of Swords, which is partial success, instability, distraction. Okay. And we have death, transformation, disintegration, and new life. So there's a major shift or change happening here. And we have the King of Swords, deliberation, wisdom, continual focus. So this might be telling you to focus on something here because you're going to be going through a change that you probably don't expect. A major change. King of Swords could be your energy. Everything else Sagittarius. I don't know why I did that. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. We have communication, gossip, communication. This could be spirit communication. It could be from another person. Let's see here. For the Seven of Swords, we have here the partial success, instability, direction. The Seven of Swords could also be referring to someone hiding something or denying something or trying to deceive someone. So we have here Four of Cups, a pause in a relationship, stillness. Okay, so there might be advising you that something might be going through, but there might be a little bit of a pause in the situation because of a major transformation, which is the Five of Blades. Attack, quarrel, misfortune. Five of Blades would be someone interfering in a situation. Something interfering. So I think you have to be, the advice is to be aware that maybe someone might have to maybe make some extra money. It might be moonlighting, odd jobs, night shift, part-time. Now, again, it could be your energy. It could be someone you're dealing with here. We have Eight of Coins. Steady work will bring eventual reward. So it's like something might, it almost feels like you might have to take a step backwards for a minute. But by doing so, it's almost, they're showing me like someone walking on a path or walking somewhere and they like, ooh, and they stopped to see something. And then they didn't stop. If they didn't go in that direction, they wouldn't have saw something that they needed or that helps them, that's beneficial. So, so it feels like there's something, your unknown source being guided. See that? There's something that might delay you or throw you off course, but it's meant to put you on the right course, if that makes sense. That is the advice here. And steady work will bring eventual reward. So let's see about the words here. Okay, so we have here caring, cheater, love, phone call, new start. Okay, so it's maybe that's the Five of Blades, attack, the quarrel, the misfortune that is throwing you off. Someone either cheated you financially in business, or it could be a love situation that is, interfering with your current situation at work because it's emotional. So phone call could be someone reaching out, text, phone call, in person. Someone might be reaching out. But in the end, there's some kind of delay or some kind of where you get thrown off your path to put you in the right direction. Okay, let's see about the possible outcome. Sword, money conflicts, cutting corners, breakthrough. And for career, we have law and order, pay cut, defense, being fired. Okay, so now what we don't see is the anchor, money blocks, being stuck, financially sound. Career, we have water related, travel, stable for now. Okay, guys. So what's the money conflicts and cutting corners? Let's see. The Six of Cups, pleasure, steady gain, happiness. So this is past energy, Six of Cups. And then we have the Hierophant, advice, wisdom, teaching, expertise. And we have the High Priestess. Ooh, we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Very spiritual here. Intuition, revelation, mystery, secrecy. There might be a strong connection, some spiritual connection from the past coming in here. Taurus energy, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces energy. And what we don't see here is the Queen of Cups, emotional, title, passive disorientation. Orientation. I don't even want to say this word anymore. It's title is like a tidal wave, Tidal, and it just feels like I'm saying entitled instead of title. Okay, so Queen of Cups. Let's get a chart on that. We have the key. So information key, opening doors, closing doors. I think you're going to have access to, if you have money blocks, you can get yourself unstuck and make things right. And it might have something to do with water related here. So it might be that you need to travel, or it might be a job where you are working with water or on the water. Okay, so let's see about 6 of Cups. 3 of Cups, unexpected offer, gift, abundance. So there might be something coming in here that's going to be unexpected and bring you abundance. And we have 6 of Wands, means of power, keep in charge. You have the wisdom, the knowledge to keep yourself in charge of situations. The High Priestess we have here, 2 blades, protection, truce, draw a line. It's interesting. The 2 blades is 2 of Swords, which is usually someone not being able to see something, so they have to trust their intuition. Now we have the 8 blades, escape, do not hold yourself back. So if something would hold you back, in the end, it's what you don't see, that you need to break free here. It might be your emotions. So let's see about this Queen of Cups. We have instigate, eventually, tower, denying. Okay. So it seems like someone's going to push something and try to find out something, maybe to instigate, to eventually cause a tower that someone might be denying something here. So Aries, Scorpio energy, shock, surprise, unexpected with the tower. And after the tower comes the star. So happiness comes in. All right. So there's something that you can work through here. Trust your intuition, because this could bring in something. We have the intuition, revelation, mystery, secrecy, and the 2 of blades is a protection, truce, draw a line. Trust your intuition to do what you need to do, and I think you'll be fine. It almost feels like it's a little bit of a test right before they say that when someone keeps on going after something or trying to manifest something and they're doing pretty good, or it looks like it's happening, and all something major happens, sets them back, that's when you keep going. Because if you don't keep going, you're going to just stop doing something right before you got the prize. So it's like you just say, I turn around, I'm not doing it, it's never going to happen. And if you put that out there, it won't happen, because the universe is always trying to provide what you are asking, what you're manifesting. So if you're on the positive, saying, oh, this is happening, you have to believe it is already there in order to have it. It doesn't come unless you act like it's right there, because you create it by believing it's there. And once you turn around and say, no, this will never happen. Oh, now they don't want it. Okay, so let's go back. And then that delays it. And eventually it could also just stop it from happening totally. So you have to stay on track and believe it's going to happen. Okay, so let's see, guys. What signs might you be dealing with? Placement your chart, placement other people's chart, past, present, and future. We have Leo. Wow. Aquarius. Libra, Cancer, and Aries. So placement your chart, placement other people's chart, past, present, and future. Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, and Aries. Now for letters, for initials. First name, last name. If you get both someone first and last initial, and they have a middle name, you know that middle name, you get that initial also, all the better. Past, present, and future. Oh, your own initial. Someone wants to speak. I'm getting scratchy here. Okay, let's see. AI. Oh. Are we actually looking at AI? Is someone walking away from AI? AI, the initials is someone, a person, a situation, a brand, a company that you're walking away from or have walked away from. So it could be AI or IA for the letters. Now let's see who you will be dealing with. So we have M. Actually, I'll put it right up here. M, K, N, B, P, D, W, T, A, X, and G. We got tax. Okay, so letter we have for you today are M, K, N, B, P, D, W, T, A, X, G. And also we have X. All right, guys. So remember, these are general readings. They're not personal readings. Please just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for subscribes, for hyping my videos, your super thanks, your donations. And thank you for choosing me to do your personal reading or your distant healing. I love connecting with you guys. Fare thee well till next we meet again. I thank you all respectfully. Love is the law is light. I'm grateful for your divine presence. This work is now closed. Take blessed flight. Thank you.